Hello, everybody. It's Monday. It's Monday Makes with Mariah. There's some other, like things could get magical. There could be mayhem. And then Mo suggested a very lovely title. Let me read that to y'all because it kind of had all the things. Let's see. Mo said, dang it, where'd it go? Is it not going to show it to I copied and pasted it. Hold on. That is very much worth reading. I was on top of things and then I wasn't. Mariah, all right, let's see. Making Mariah Mighty Monday's magical, momentous mixed media merits.
Mustard.
With a side of mustard. In case you want to put that on there. That should be on the side. All right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. This is Monday. He keeps her face off camera, so it's just me. And look, I got my fairy necklace on. My mother made this for me when I was in my 20s. I got this from a gumball machine, and she was horrified that I wanted her to put jewels with it. But she did it out of love. Because it's just some little plasticky thing, and it's got a fairy in it. And I would wear it with my pink, parachute pants. And it was fantastic.
Glittery makeup.
And I was all glittery. And then she made this for me. Look at this. And it wraps. And then I can wear it as a necklace too. But I was like, oh no, it goes with the fairy. We're wearing that together. And then I stole some of my baby's jewelry. Because it goes.
Mariah is like a crow. She flies around and picks up stuff and carries it back to her nest.
Just really, yes, pink and teal just really get me going. Y'all have no idea. All right, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. I like to know that you are here because we're an Arty friendly bunch of folks, and we can't say hello if you don't say hello over there. Or hello us down below in the comments. If you don't have anything nice, don't say anything at all. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, don't need it. If you come at me with love, I'll take that.
Becky appreciates the bracelet.
Look at this little clasp. It's something extra special. Look at that.
It is extra special. It's also
well, I'll show y'all in the top thing here in just a second. But get your hellos in there, and then get those thumbsy upsies. That's the little, like it, subscribe, do all that YouTubey business that one does. And then hit notifications. We do this 4 times a week, and this week we're doing it 5 because Estella will be here at 10 a.m. Central Time, Texas, because we're in Texas. 10 a.m. on Friday morning. Estella, Arty chat. Whoop whoop. I'm very excited. I'm excited that we're getting these things going. And I need
Laura
to holler.
said that she loves your jewelry.
Thank you. I have a good jewelry maker. She has access to her jewels, which I tell you, it's just been woo.
Yes, but it's really nice to have some alternate activity to kind of
break it up.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. I've been kind of enjoying working in different books. We're gonna get to that in just a second. But let me get y'all hello. Let's keep us on track here.
Yes.
Too much chitter chatter seems to upset people. Y'all know that. When does the art start? It starts when it starts, y'all. Anthony Cody is here. Apple May, that's April. Becky Bokern. She's the bead lady. Well, she's, one of the bead people. Y'all know. Are you doing beads this Wednesday for the color combo, Becky? Answer in chat. Hopefully P will say, because she does that over there. Cheryl's here. Cookie W. I'm going to start changing that, but I really miss the Wookiee. That's the Wookiee. That's Mo. Cynthia's here. Eddie. Eliam. Laura. Hello and welcome. Elizabeth. Gerald is here. That's Jerry. Gray like Gray. Griffin Shell. That's Rhonda. Jenny J. Jennifer McKinnon. Hello, Jennifer McKinnon. Jenny Roberts. And Joanne and Lexi. She has some doing to do today, and she doesn't feel very dewy. I read that. I feel you, girl. I do. Lisa, Lizanne, Lydia. Organized Mom, that's Stephanie. Paula, Panka, Sophia, Star Traveler, that is Linda. Tegan's here. The Shelley Studio, that's Margot. Tina Schwanberg. Vanessa is here. Somebody else popped in there. think Joanne. Because we got a Joanne Weber, Joanne Price. What's up? Can't read it?
I can't read it.
Who said it?
Lexi.
Okay.
Did you see it?
I do too. But we've already upset enough people about things, you know.
I don't consider that to be.
If y'all want to know things and you want to know the extra funny things and really know about who all we really are, please read the chat. Because that really says it all. And if you don't find it funny, then please just move on and don't say anything. Because we don't need it. Yeah. Love ya. Bye.
Yeah.
So I told Izzy something. She wasn't getting out of the truck yesterday. I said, bye, Felicia. She goes, Mom, you don't even know what that means. And I'm like, you don't know what it means. And then as we're walking in, I told Brad, I was like, was that from the Martin Lawrence show or whatever? I think that's what it was. But anyway, she was trying to school me, and I'm like, girl, don't even. Okay, let's go topside. I got things, y'all. I got things to show y'all. Woo, Brad has gifted 20 of our memberships to folks. So if you're over there and, you know, sometimes if you're watching in the background, it'll hook you in. So now you're a member. Just keep in mind what that does is that gives you a membership for a month. And then you should get a notification from YouTube because this has nothing really to do like with us managing. It's more of a thing tied into YouTube. So you'll get a notification say, do you want to continue? If you do, we very much appreciate all of that, but please do not feel, pressured to do so. We love it that you show up. That's number one. Yeah, number two, you like the streams. And if you want to comment and share it with other people, that's fantastic. We love it. All right.
And Anthony says he doesn't mind fussy bearing customers.
Oh, you don't? Well.
He's a lot nicer than we are.
That's true.
Most people are nicer than me.
I really try, but people are testing me.
You're
okay,
lately.
I'm going top view, and I'm back over here.
Did you say hello to Estella?
Hello, Estella. And Estella and I need to get together. Please message me, Estella. Sorry. Anytime, really. Just not during kind of stream times, and we'll do a little test, and I'll send you a link and this, that, and the other. Yeah. Boop 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 boop.
Where'd you get that blue paper? That your message is
Well, what do you think this is?
I don't know.
That's some old Lisa's.
Her fancy wax
dyed
papers. I know. I use those very sparingly because I don't know if she's ever going to make any more.
Well, I figured that again. I mean, what are we saving this for? The dinner party that we're never going to have. I told her that about the beads yesterday because I've been saving these. I'm like, for what? The dinner party?
Yeah, we'll bust those out at the same time we get the good china out.
That's right, because, Okay. So, I was very inspired yesterday. Zohran Mamdani and Senator Elizabeth Warren sat down and had a little chat. Like, so sweet. If you want to know what I'm talking about and you're on Facebook, go over to my Facebook. I posted it to my page because I liked it so much. Two of the things that they said during that sit down little chit chat that they did, it was just very sweet. If you don't find that genuinely sweet, I don't know. I don't want to say about you. I'm like, that's bizarre to me. So one of the things that Zohran said was organize, actually Senator Warren said this first. She said, ask for what actually fixes the problem. Then go out there and fight for it. And then he says, organized people beat organized money. Heck yeah.
I got that one from my book, too.
Yeah, because I practiced writing it out. And then I was like, ooh, I need to write it on the... And I felt like it fit with the frogs. Because remember? Like, see? Eyes on progress. See through the chaos. Tune out the hate. I'm working on that, tuning out the hate. Sorry, y'all. I know it went on a little. I'm working on it. Block the lies. Speak for democracy. Truth is power. But look at how good that looks together.
Oh my gosh, that paper is just so awesome. It looks velvety in the monitor.
And it kind of is. It still has its crinkle to it. But yeah,
Eddie said he has some in purple.
Yes, we have sent it out to some of y'all special folks. Like before, Yeah, we knew that it may not, I bet Lisa, if I hollered at Lisa, she would probably hook me up.
We need to holler at her.
Anyway. I know, I do. She posts things here and there, but I need to talk with her. Love upon her.
Yes.
Y'all seen all this? Listen to this. I was showing this to my baby. She goes, "Mom, I've seen that."
Okay, Diane said, "Who made the purple paper?"
It's not purple paper.
Well, Eddie's is purple.
Oh, Eddie's is purple. So
do we still have it? I mean, do we still have her link?
Well, I don't know that she sells anything. I don't know what her status. I would assume she shut down her Etsy shop because she sell it through Etsy.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Super groovy stuff. But Lisa was Serious Hacka. I think her channel's still up, but she hasn't done stuff for a while.
But just contact her and tell her we sent her, and she might be able to hook you up. I don't know.
Yeah, she might be feeling frisky, you know.
Yeah.
Or just holler at me, you know. I need to holler at her anyway. I try to get her back over here all the time.
Well, and seriously, we could list her papers.
I don't think that's that important to her.
Oh,
like you know, she did it as fun. Like
I know, and I don't think that she wants to have to do it on a regular basis or anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, here, seeing this fits. If y'all didn't get this, and if you want a copy of this along with the links, let me know. I'd sent out some to some other people that emailed me or messaged me, and so if you want that in a digital format, so you could print it out on your own, you can either screenshot it. Boop. Sorry, I've had a lot of coffee this morning, and it's strong stuff. It's the good stuff.
Carla's here now.
Okay, yeah, so those are all the events that are coming up. How to participate. I highly recommend going to those websites. You will get further note up at whatever level of, you know,
involvement.
Involvement. Thank you. I'm like, you know, this business. That's what I'm feeling today, y'all. I warned the Moz that I was feeling spicy. I was like, hey. Okay, so that's the frog update. Oh, update on this. The bear update. Look at that. See, remember I told you I was going to stamp on there? And it's kind of crazy that it ended up right there in the... I really wish it would have lined it up right where the eyeball, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still quite happy and pleased with it. But I stamped it and then he embossed the bear. If you want to know where to find the bear of this size and this size, that's over there at pmartiststudio.com. We have a website. People do appreciate the products over there. Stamps and stencils and papers and things. You can help support our other designers by purchasing things there as well. También.
Absolutely.
All right. Nothing new here.
Cheryl loves the bear pages.
It matches my jewelry.
Boy, it does.
This is part of my outfit. Should be like, oh, these are good too, like with the outfit.
And she likes the frogs as well.
Yeah. The bear. Look at that. I mean, just look at all the things, y'all. All the things. Here, look at that clasp.
I told her she better appreciate that because it was pretty special.
It is. It's fabulous. Okay. Have y'all seen this? I think I showed this. Just from the books and other pages and things. I'm pretty sure y'all saw that. Now, you did see this, but I have flocked it.
Yanka's here.
Hello, Yanka. Hey, Michelle. But it's flocked. And then I did a little work around the eyes because I was like, they looked a little weird. And I flocked over here with the white.
Yeah, it didn't come off so good. But it looks like it's rubbing off on the other one.
Well, I think, yeah, the purple's been fraternizing with it.
I suspected that would happen.
Yeah, so I did put this in there. Because I was like, I don't know if we need any further fraternizing right now. Just
hello, Paige. Hello, Cheryl.
And I did a little bit of marker work over here because I did a little bit of marker work there.
Patricia.
I still don't know if this is done. I like coming back at them. Now this one, remember, P handed me, and this goes with my outfit as well. This was like, I'm like, feeling it, y'all. Feeling it. So it started out as just a stamp off paper. Remember when P was doing some of her things for, what, your book? I can't remember what you did the cats and little zombie girl for.
Well, I don't know, but did you tell him about the string?
I haven't gotten there yet, lady.
Oh.
I was just discussing the background pieces. So,
oh yeah, that was my stamp off.
And then I was like, give that to me before you turn it to darkness. And I knew it went with my lips, and I pop dotted them. So look at that. I'm like, there's.
Hello, Jenny J. I don't know if Mariah said hello to you or not.
Oh, creativity from Blueberry Hill. That's Ray. Hello, Ray. I mentioned you yesterday because I was like, I couldn't remember your name, and I do apologize about that. It takes a few times for me to lock it in. Happy you were here, and thank you for the very lovely comment. She was the one who gave me super duper info. She was the lady that I was talking about with the she went to the art glitter glues booth and stuff, and so she knew about all.
Yeah, okay.
It was very sweet.
So okay, somebody else popped in there, and I was listening to you, and I wasn't paying attention.
Diane Olsen, maybe.
SWL.
Oh, hey, Sherry.
Because she has little.
I know, and
turquoise people.
Yeah, but her little profile icon. Well, because I have mine on night mode, so it's like a black spot or. So I have a harder time seeing that because I usually try to visually lock in on the little icon and then name. So FYI, when you're in night mode, it's harder.
Cheryl got stuff at Michael's on sale with matching color adhesive. Oh, yeah, think about that. Hey, we did discuss that as far as stamping and putting the flocking down. Remember when we did that little experiment?
I thought I had ordered some of that stuff. I wonder, I need to go back and look. I could have sworn I ordered some of that sticky stampy business. Maybe I just thought I did.
Maybe you thought about it. Yeah, I do that all the time. It gets worse as you get older.
Or I'd put it in the cart and then Brad was like, yeah, I don't know if we need that. Took it out of the cart. That happens sometimes. Normally he just buys it, but sometimes he's like, yeah, did you want that? Or it went away, because sometimes that happens too. So this grody looking kind of string stuff actually was a very pretty pink. But I don't know if y'all remember my bracelet from yesterday. I don't know if you saw it or not much. But that's where a lot of these beads came from. And then I got it all tangled up. But it was getting pretty grody, because when you have that stuff up around your wrist and the string just gets gross. But P cut it apart, and she's like, here, do you want this for your journal? I'm like, yeah, I do. I think she was actually surprised. She thought she was just being smart.
I was just being smart aleck.
And, because I was like, it looks like stitches. And I glued it with the art glitter glue. Because that stuff is good stuff. Remember I was telling you about the turtle thing that I found with the stickers? See? This was all together. Oh, wait, where's the turtle? Oh, it's over here. That other little piece was with it, too.
Swap partners have been posted.
Oh, swap partners have been posted, y'all.
Oh, I better get over there. I don't know if I got added.
So, lots on here, by the way. Lips by PM Artist Studio. There's 3 styles. This is one, I don't know which number this is, but this is one of Carrie's new tribal stamps, which looks fabulous with the stars and with the zombie kitty and one of the zombie girls, because there's lots of zombie characters. Those are by Christy Hartman, the little zombie peoples. And then stars are by PM Artist Studio.
Thank you, Becky.
Oh, and one of the Milagros from Paula. It went really well. And then I used a little part of a Lady Gaga song, which is He Ate My Heart. He ate my heart, you little monster. Lady Gaga. That was for you, Eddie. Because he loves some Lady Gaga. And so I, therefore, get to hear it a lot more than I probably would otherwise. Because I watch his shorts. And then the little stickers. Stole those. Alright, so we're going to do something new today. I don't know what, but I do have something else to show. Ooh, this actually, he gave me this watercolor. Check that out. Wait, here it goes this way. And it goes on the Bear page. I need to figure out some way to, make it a little bit more, permanent to the Bear page. I just think that looks so lovely, don't y'all? And then I kind of have something from Izzy, and I mean, obviously the The gel print came from her too, but still. That's kind of cool over on that side. Maybe what I do is I use the tape area and then I make a little whoop.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do something like that.
Cheryl said that watercolor is gorgeous. Thank you, Cheryl.
I think you did that during one of the watercolor.
I did do it during it. That's on film somewhere.
All right, and this is my glass mat that I got hooked up with by my Arty godmother. P and I are working out space where the treaty has been.
We think we've got a solution
written up and terms have been agreed upon. I'm winning back some area.
Anthony said he can see the floor in his shop. Hey, I can see the top of my desk, so I do.
And on a regular.
Empathize.
And on a regular. Like. Okay, so this is what we worked on last week. This is the color combo. Hashtag color makers color combo that is put on by Carrie, Paula, and Estella. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? See, this was the stencil. Remember, and I talked about this is the magazine. Look at this. And see, this is a little pouchy thing. Ooh, isn't that cool?
Pouchy thing, isn't that wonderful? Hey, I'm going to tell you what Cheryl said here. She said the watercolor needs to be a separate page.
Oh.
And
not
the
put
watercolor
with the bears.
needs to be alone. The bears are just fine as they are.
Is that how you how you feel? But you weren't going to say anything.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay.
Once I hand it across there, I don't have any more control over it.
Well, maybe that's what we do today. I was going to do the turtle page. Well, you guys can decide. Just kind of think upon that for a moment while we discuss this. All right. This was the piece that I had stamped and done all the part, this back behind here, some of this. That was all that large piece of what, I think it was the Asagami paper. And, right, see, this is what does drive me. There we go. Boom. That is the one drawback of the glass mat, as it's very reflective, and I do want that light there because it does help with what's going on here. I'm trying to figure that out. The struggles of the studio and whatnot, but I absolutely love this thing. I forgot how much I loved having the glass surface, because we had one, when we have one from way back, P has utilized it for other things, and it's not as big as this, so it doesn't matter, girl.
And it doesn't have that cool little white.
No, yeah, this has like a, it does peel up, but I like it because number one, so it's a slicky, like you could scrape it off, and I guess it pretty much anything and everything. It does stain though. Some of the review thingies that I watched said it does stain with certain things, but it doesn't, it doesn't draw, or it's not, it doesn't mess it up. That's what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. But it just scrapes. I liked it, and it works well for the mouse. It's really good for the mouse. Okay, so remember we talked about the swatch. You could go to the hardware store and get the paint swatches. And oh my God, Becky has a fabulous story. Oh, and I don't know if, so Eddie shared with us the fact that Becky was in the line of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And then I watched that whole thing, and I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It has just a couple of touch points in my life that I'm always like, aw, that's awesome. And it's 50 years, y'all. And did you know it was the longest running, or is currently still the longest running movie in theaters ever? Because it plays every year, especially Halloween. Which is so cool. But Becky was like, and she was wearing one of Eddie's shirts, a loud and proud one. Okay. It was fabulous. Enjoyed that thoroughly.
Auntie Bling.
Hello, Auntie Bling.
And I don't know if you said hello to Jenny J. I don't remember.
Hi, Jenny J. I think we did, but we'll get her.
Okay.
We'll get her hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is sorry, I went on the rant about Becky and the Rocky. This is how my brain works. I do apologize. But she had gone over to the hardware store and let them know that she, how many samples she could have, and she was doing something with the Girl Scouts. I don't know if that was a true story or not, but that's okay. Girl, work it. And they gave her all kinds of cool stuff. But these are my paint swatches. We didn't even change the color of it. Because I'm kind of like, you know what? It's on the other side. And as long as it's not like right next to the color swatch, you don't know.
Okay. Nancy popped in.
Hello, Nancy. That's Handy Scandy.
And Handy Scandy.
Handy Scandy is Nancy.
Oh, okay. Same one.
She's following the cues in chat, which is good.
Okay.
But this was the rest of, I used every bit of the stencil, and P has been reimbursed a stencil.
Yes, I have. And I have a brand new, hot off the press.
Now, I will tell you, I was a little sad. This was one of those things where it was like, all right, am I overworking it? I lost it a couple of times, and then I brought her back. My little flower thingy, well, it's really Darcy's. This is one of Darcy's whimsical botanical stamps. Y'all saw me stamp it and emboss it, and then I embossed it again. And then I went over it with the marker, and then I went around it with the marker. I did a lot of things. A lot of trial and error. But I love it. It just looks like it's kind of blooming out, and almost like you're looking through some mossy kind of little, you know, either into the forest or down on the forest floor, you know, kind of thing. I really love all of the feeling, and there's so much texture from the asagami papers to, I just wish y'all could feel this, to the different embossing areas, then over to the stencil, and even on the stencil there's feelings there, just to the magazine paper over here. And see, this can go either that side or over here. You can peek it out like that. Isn't that cool? All right, so that's that. I just figured that, you know, we kind of were already set on doing this, and y'all hopefully understood what the plan was. I pretty well stuck to the plan. So there we go. Now the question is, one other test thing I want to do today, if kind of depends on which direction we go. I have, okay, so turtle. Remember this print from, I think, the last 2 streams? P did this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That is exactly right, Mo. And thank you for saying that. I don't know what the deal is because we're not seeing them. We don't get them. We don't have premium or anything like that. So it has to be on a personal settings level, and I haven't found anything online about how to turn it off or who has it and who doesn't and why and who's it, what's it. I will say this, that if you are on a desktop or have the ability to pop out chat, because it does, you know, it knocks the chat down. I don't think it covers it up. That's my understanding from what I saw.
And that's the 3 little dots right next to the X.
If you go over there and say pop out chat, then you can move it separately. And so the ads, I think, will still, like, you know, populate that one area, but it doesn't mess with the chat. I don't know that to be true because, like I said, we've not seen it. And I even bounced around to a bunch of different live streams yesterday, kind of in hopes that I would be able to, you know, see it, because then I could make a better assessment. And every search that I did was like, you know, it really wasn't helpful. There wasn't anything that addressed that particularly. So, I'm sorry that I don't have more information, but I will keep at it. But yeah, I saw all those screenshots.
Here's this Mariah, too.
Ooh, yes. That might be kind of cool with the turtle. And the baby did say I could do whatever I wanted with the turtle. She's like, yeah, you can have it. Well, I think she likes the things, like, seeing what I've done with her stuff, and that makes her more okay with me having it, because she's like, oh, mom's using it for, you know, good, not evil.
Okay, so Grace says that you need to watch the stream on your phone to see it. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It may matter how updated their computers are or what brand they're using.
Yeah.
I've not seen any ads.
We couldn't, on all of our different devices.
Yeah, and she doesn't. She said she doesn't have premium either.
Yeah. So, sorry to leave y'all on your own about that, but until I can get more information.
And Ann says this is the only place I'm seeing these ads.
It's because we're special.
Guess so.
I don't know, or they're just really trying to.
Becky said she saw ads yesterday, but not today. I don't know what it's. And she said she's on her iPad.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so now here's a question. Do you guys want me to do the turtle layout or watercolor layout? It's your choice. Let me know in the comments, in the chat.
What's the watercolor?
Your watercolor thing.
Oh. Well, I think that's kind of busy.
Huh?
I think it's busy.
It's busy. What do you mean it's busy?
Well, you're not going to be able to stamp anything on that. But that other one, you could custom stamp your own stuff.
I don't really know. I don't think you're understanding what the options
are.
I don't
think I'm probably not.
Okay. So we're going to work in this journal. This is my one that basically started as the, clean up things and kept me busy while P was sorting through things. Journal.
Okay, somebody named Thimble just jumped in here.
Hello, Ro.
Oh.
She'll remember one of these days.
I will.
I'm going to write her a little note.
Eddie, that is a good thought, because I do think that they arbitrarily just, shove some in sometimes. Because I have had them appear in the live chat where they take up all the top part.
Yeah.
And that hasn't happened lately. I don't know. I think I even made mention of it and complained about it at some point.
And then it stopped and you're like, okay, well, somebody listen to me.
Oh, Ro is my swap partner. Oh. Okay.
Well, maybe she'll get it down by then. Please make sure that on everything you write, Thimble and Thistle, Ro.
I like thimbles and I like thistles. Thistles are the host plant for a lot of really important beneficial insects in our...
All right, have we decided? Okay, let's see. Turtle. Okay. All right, I feel like there were quite a few people saying, I don't think anybody, watercolor. Becky said watercolor. So I've got one watercolor, 2 turtles. Did you do that? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm reading everything right here. Okay. Put the turtle with the watercolor. I don't know if P is okay with that.
I'm okay with that. I don't really care. I don't have like an emotional attachment to that.
She's like, just here, put this in your journal. Basically, she doesn't want to deal with it.
I just thought you'd just, shove it in there in a pocket or something. That's what I thought.
Well, no, I mean, we create places for things. That's a little much. Although, they could go together.
Try the plain orange. Not plain, but yeah, see, that's more better. That gives your watercolor a little breathing space. All that other is way too busy.
Well, we could bring this over here on this side.
That's true.
I don't know. That competes. I don't like that. It's too much competing. I do love that piece, but there's a lot going on there. Now, this would be here. Perhaps this here. Turtle. What do we do?
Well, here, let's look over here in my... We're not done here yet.
That's not like we don't have options. All right, well, while she's digging around...
Give me a minute, all right, please.
I'm going to give you a minute.
Hold my beer and I will look through the...
Hold her peanuts. Although now I talk about it, she'd be like, oh, yes, I should eat some peanuts.
I'm going to Costco tomorrow.
She's out of peanuts.
Coffee and peanuts. It's on the list. Okay, now here's another one. Look, Mariah.
Okay. Oh, it's a friend. Okay, I will.
It's a friend.
Hopefully I'll discuss this here in a minute. This is my This is my stamping comparison. And Cheryl just said purple, so I do like that. Yeah, think that that's a really good friend.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I love these again side by side. We can add 2 pages. I am not against that. Because if we are just kind of displaying this and we're keeping it chill, I can, I bet you there's enough here and here left. Well, I don't know.
I think you're going to be pushing.
All right, I love the turtle with the purple. That's going to happen, but I think it needs to happen on a separate page. It's just how I feel about that. This, and then may I have that other one that you...
Oh, I thought you were...
Because I need a P. You know, there's going to need to be more.
Because you're gonna create 2.
I love that. That looks
really
beautiful.
awesome.
So this will be easy, quick and easy, but then you guys can see, all right, you know, this is how to celebrate those beautiful prints that you make. Okay, so this may go with turtle. We're going to discuss that stuff here in a minute.
I like that. I really do.
You do.
I mean, seriously.
It feels right.
It does. Okay. Green for turtle.
Green for turtle. All right, let's get this glued down. I'll show you guys how I do that. It's nothing terribly special, but it does require a bit of skill. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
It seriously does, because...
she don't do it. She's not a doer.
I do it, but it's never turns out as well as...
Okay, we're going to do... Which page first? We're going to do this one first.
Okay, now you might consider this.
For turtles?
For turtle.
Okay. We'll get to turtle here in a minute.
I'll keep those out.
I'm going to hand you over these if you want to do that business. Okay.
I really like the fresher colors better.
It's more in sync with the style of whimsy.
The turtle. Whimsy. This is a little heavy.
I know you liked it because, you know.
Well, I do like it, and I think the dots went together, the purples.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this limey green is a more better. But
I'm going to keep things sort of in.
Find you some other.
Okay. Hi, Lygia. Okay. And Bobby, I looked for, I don't, maybe I misunderstood, but I did look in Makers. You said that you had pictures of you at the thing with your sister, or did I look in the right place, or you let me know. And I did get y'all's emails regarding things, so. All right, gotta move quickly with this glue. I'll show you again the brand. This is the one that our dear Art Fairy has sent us during the bookmaking process. There's no way that he would be able to use this glue because the difficulty levels here is...
Yeah, I noticed it really comes out fast.
It comes out fast, plus you need, like, once you adhere the piece down, you gotta move it. It gives you a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot. Like, you've got to be able to just... Placement is just boom, and then not a lot of wiggle. But I enjoy how quickly it does set and everything. Otherwise, my go-to is the Montmartre, which I don't... Oh, yeah, I do know where mine is. Never mind. If you want a bit more decision time, love this stuff. I just don't know that it has as much of a... Because this, I believe, is like the archival. It's like pH neutral. Well, I can't remember if the Montmartre is or not. So far, I haven't had any issue one way or the other about all that. But, you know, 20, 30 years from now, I don't know. Stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah. There you go. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Okay. Okay, still got some gooey there. All right. See, and that's basically dry. I mean, it's still a little squishy, a little rubbery, but
I found you 2 other papers that I think that you're going to latch on to.
Okay. Now, at some point, we are going to start gearing up for more Halloween, folio business. Remember, we made the folios. Just haven't gotten back to it and haven't been. I have just so enjoyed working in these books, for one. And I just haven't. The Halloween spirit has not grabbed me yet. I have noticed other people have been doing more Halloween-y business, which is great. So maybe something will spark in me. Okay, do we do that? And then that, or maybe that plus some of this business. I like this.
Here's.
I think that competes too much. There's too much.
Too much. Okay. Now I also have this one that has.
Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, let's try that out a little bit. All right, so. See,
Yeah,
that's.
It's not good.
Because we're trying again. We're giving the most love to the watercolor. I like that, and then I can do a torn edge here, and we can maybe do something a little more fun than just to piece it together kind of situation.
But, well, hand that back because that was the other one that went with turtle here.
Okay. All right, how's chat doing? You need to get
back
I'm
on sorry.
I'm perusing piles, y'all.
I'm perusing piles, and we all know that's
our most favorite thing.
Never-ending project here because I love doing it. Just trying to find one of these.
Now, we'll come back to this here in a second about like what we want to do here. I would like to, we love displaying our quotes and things, so yeah. Oh, fabulous. Cheryl just ordered, the 3 bottles. That's usually what I get too. You will not be, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Montmartre is like one of my most favorite. Like over the years, we have purchased many bottles of it. And I was super excited because when we cleaned up, I found one. This is a brand new one, basically. See, look.
Oh, yeah.
See, hasn't been gooed up or anything because they get gnarly.
All right, I'm back with the chat.
Matter of time. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little trickier because we've got a bumpy surface, but I'm a professional.
She's a professional.
If I say it, y'all might believe it.
Hot pink pumpkins. Well, you can make a hot pink.
Hey, we got pumpkin stamps, y'all. Pumpkin stamps.
And you can make hot pink paper in a New York minute.
Yeah, and if you want, we actually have pumpkins, or a pumpkin from last year, too. Rhonda made a grumpy pumpkin. So if you want a scary pumpkin, we got those, or happy pumpkins. We got all the pumpkins y'all would need.
Got them covered. We've even got the kind that you can put together and make them, customize them.
Look at you remembering that. Yeah, Brad had that. So
I reuse those extensively.
But those are masks and pumpkin parts, and you can build your own pumpkin basically.
Yeah. Carla put her Halloween zine from last year in a really safe place, and
it's not
so far it hasn't revealed itself. Yeah, I understand that.
Maybe you need a seance or something. Get it to. Now we can decide on whether or not I need, to bring this in just to really tie it in or not. But let me trim this up and then we'll make those decisions. See? It's best to put this off to the side. Another thing that's super duper fun. Okay, I think it was, I can't remember who sent us the key card things. Holler if it was you. Apologies for not remembering. I really do. But they sent a few of them. I love them. And what's great is like once it builds up on there, you can just peel it off. Very satisfying. Highly recommend it.
For paint peelers.
For paint peelers, pickers, and those
hello,
people.
Mimi and Karen.
Hi, Mimi. Hey, Karen. I think Karen's been here a little bit, right?
I think so, but I just saw her pink hands.
I missed a ton of people yesterday because I was going back through the chat, and I do apologize.
Oh, and Eddie left a link for his pumpkin mask business. Hello, and I don't know. Carla's saying hello to Nancy.
Okay.
Nancy, did we say hello to you? Oh, roasted pumpkin soup. That sounds wonderful.
I'd try it.
I made a I did roast. I think I roasted my pumpkin soup for the what you call that, where everybody brings something.
Yeah, the soul food and sin.
No, this is when I was taking my Spanish class.
Oh,
this is a recipe that I got from Peru. But you had to make something from another country. People were not too impressed. I thought it was absolutely lovely. Stone Soup. I know that book.
Yeah, we got that for. In fact, Izzy went to a little. It didn't really resonate with her, but at the library they were having these things where like you sign up for it and you even got the like a paper copy of the book, but paperback of it. Remember that? She got the Stone Soup.
Absolutely. Bye, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
He's going to go frolic, I imagine, with his dogs. That's what Lexi said. Bye, Anthony. Enjoy your frolicking.
All right. Sometimes I gotta remember which side's which on this book. So like, I won't put that in upside down. In fact, I think there is something that I originally had put in upside down.
Paola likes soup. I like soup too.
All right. Do we like it as is? I don't like that sticking on it. Sort of.
I think it's fine. Now, how are you securing the watercolor? Is that watercolor signed?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
See?
Oh, yeah.
There. All right. Let's discuss why this all works and looks good together. Some of y'all may not even go, well, you know, I like it, but I don't know why. Maybe some of y'all are like, I don't understand this. Let me explain it. And why this works. And why, in fact, it was really nice that he was able to provide this print in particular. These greens and the yellows and even some of the movement of whatever pattern here. And I think it was probably some mayhem, elegant mayhem, that was sort of left over ghostly in the background. But it repeats not only color, but pattern. These are the discussions that we would hope that like they were having in the high school regarding the elements of design. It's also pretty nifty here that obviously we're picking up on the oranges, the reds, and other things, but in particular, we brought this piece in that didn't necessarily match with this piece, but then does nod to it. We also have repetition of different design elements, like the polka dots. We don't really have that here, but it's repeated in color. Was that beautiful, and did you feel proud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You did good. You did good.
Now we do need to decide how we are going to attach this. Do we just glue it down? That seems sad. I don't like doing that because it's a beautiful print. We need to be able to look in here either this way, or
and I could even write some stuff on the back of that, so it's almost like a postcard.
I would love that. You know, I would love that.
I know. I will do that for you. And I will write in pencil so we don't have to worry about it leaching through.
That would probably be good too. Because again, one of the things that y'all want to probably keep in mind when using gel prints, the glue does matter. The glue will activate the paint to a certain degree. It will make these kind of sticky again. So don't just right away, like if you don't know if your glue has fully set or fully dried, you may want to put a piece of deli paper or something in between them, because that any of the moisture from the glue is going to be seeping through and then creates a kind of stickier situation with the gel prints. So you want to, like, for a while, keep coming back, checking, but just keep that deli paper in there for a bit. You may not have to keep it there. Sometimes, depending on where you live, though, it may always stay a little bit sticky. That's just one of the things about the acrylic paint in particular. Now you can come back and seal it or treat it with something like the okay, here's some, I'm going to list them off for you. Distress glaze, fantastic stuff. We found ours at somewhere up there at the top. Thing about that is you better know that you were done, because nothing's sticking to it after you put that down. I mean, nothing. No glue. No nothing. Slick. But it's fantastic. It works well. Some people use candle. Like, you can do the candle waxy thing. What is one of the other waxes? There's a wax something. I want to say it starts with a W, or like, Woolworth or Werther or something like that. Anyway, those products work, and that is certainly an option. You can always use like a fixative. I hate that stuff. It stinks, and like the smell stays forever.
Yeah. It's very industrial.
And then I always feel like there's a gritting, like a weird, depending on how you apply it. But then there's a weird grittiness, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, kind of icks me out. That's me. That's a personal thing. It's personal.
All right. Cold, Bobby.
Cold wax, yeah. Yeah, and some of that wax stuff, I would say if you are a smelly sensitive type person, which I am, an extremely smelly sensitive type person, you may want to smell it before you buy it, if you can.
Because it is off-putting.
Like that one, what is it, the Primo wax stuff that's super cool, like it does really cool things, but it has a smell that just like sticks around.
It's very, very
florally. Yeah. And it's one of those smells where I'm like, hey, and a little dose of it is fine. But then it wears on me. And then I'm just like, okay, I feel overwhelmed. Okay, enough of that ranty business. Now, how do we want to attach this? Do we want to see the little, hinge or not?
Okay, here's my thing. You've got enough leftover paper there to make a pocket that you can physically pull it in and out of. Okay. You could either make a vertical or...
Well, I could even make little corners. Who was it that sent me the... Was it Gray? Might have been Alice. Somebody sent me a video about making little corner things with washi tape. And I studied it for a while. I was like, oh, man. It's very impressive and very origami-ish. But, like, they did a fold and then created... Oh, here, let me just play with it. Let's just see. Let's just give it a little whirl. See how this goes. Might be funny. Okay. I know that, like, so... They bent it back. You create your corner. And then you do another one? See, I just glue it down at that point. See, I'm out. Back like that, maybe. Okay, back like this. Hold on. Hey, we're getting somewhere. I think I already messed it up, but this is basically it. gotta create the square. Then I'd have to go like that, and then like fold it back. Hey, something like that. Maybe.
I don't know. What's it look like? I can't see right there.
Yeah, but then see, it closes up somehow. I missed that little bend. But I got the corner. So it's something of that nature. And then you could even, like, I was like, she's still going to need some glue. I felt like that was one of those things, though, those little 30-second craft deals. And I'm like,
yeah, that's not going to stay.
Yeah, that's not going to stay. She had to come back with some glue. But that was kind of the gist of it. Oh, maybe it is that you bent because you need it like that. Okay, hold on. Oh.
Now, April says that Gamblin makes a cold wax medium. What brand is ours? The little jar we have.
Oh, that's a Ranger product. I'll hold that against them. It's something along those lines, y'all. See, you need the bigger washi, methinks. But something like that, you know? Boop.
Yeah, it should go back the other way.
Google it, y'all. Google it.
The other way.
Anyway.
I thought you could make your own with a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Because I think they need to be a little larger.
They do. And to me, it's kind of like, I think the polka dotty, or is that too much, like bringing that?
Polka dotty.
Here.
Oh, the blue? No, I don't think so. I think it kind of gives a nod to the other page.
Yeah.
Now, you want me to tell you how to do that? If you make a rectangle, and then you cut the rectangle out so it's a perfect square. You want me to show you how to do that?
Let me just tell y'all, this is not our strong. We are not strong in this.
Yes, we are. You just tell me how big you want them, and I'll cut you out some.
Well, I mean, they need to be large enough. I understand what you're saying. So it's because you make the little square.
Well, you make a rectangle first, then you fold your square over to make.
See, that's how you do the tape. But then, there's like.
You just have to have it bigger.
Yeah. You want to come over here and.
Yeah, if you shut off the face part.
She wants me to shut off the face part. He's going to come over and explain this. 1 second. Let me shut off the face.
Shut off the face part?
There.
Let me bring my measuring device.
The face is gone.
Which I don't use for measuring, but bring my own scissors because I know hers are.
No, I have lovely
you have good ones?
I have lovely scissors. I don't think you don't deserve my scissors.
All right.
So. I'm going to sit over here off to the side, watch the chat. Or actually, I'm going to go over here and watch the chat.
That'd probably be best.
Yeah. I can see across.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Such a pristine surface here. Hardly know what to do with myself.
I know.
Okay, so I'm just kind of envisioning what size these little Hummers need to be.
Oh, hey. What? So Eddie says, punch circles out of the prints to use them as corners. It will match the circle pattern. Well, honey, I wish we only have one punch.
And it's
I don't think it's big enough. Size matters. We gave all our other punches away.
Okay, I'm going to go for a 2-incher.
Okay.
Now, is that the way I want to do that? Because if I go this way, will I get more mileage out of my dots?
Out of the dots. We are punchless. Well, not punchless. We only have one punch, and I was so excited to find it.
I can't get 2 out there because the 4 is over here. Let's see here.
Cynthia Ham says she needs her punches. Well, I didn't realize that we would come back around to punches. I am a little sad that we got rid of certain ones, like the moths.
Pineapple. I'm regretting pineapple.
Well, and the circle.
That has any left of pineapple.
Yeah, and the circle one.
Yep.
The rest of them we haven't really thought about. Hasn't been signed.
Nah, I don't like that.
And some of them just made us angry. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Hello Kitty pajamas for the win. I need some new pajamas. Look at that pencil. It even matches the project. I appreciate that.
I don't know. I don't know if I folded it
square enough.
Well, it's square enough, but I'm not getting out what I needed for the other side.
Oh.
But I think if I put these on the diagonal, it's going to work out okay.
Yeah.
See? One there, one there. Good size, don't you think, Mariah?
I haven't seen it yet, Patricia.
Oh, yeah, I know.
On the delay.
Isn't that irritating?
Yeah.
I find it extremely irritating.
Those are kind of big, but I think it has to be. Like that.
Yeah, because you got to squeeze it in and out. And you got to remember this is a stiffen.
Now you could. I think we could cut a little off of them. In the long part.
There we go.
But that's how you do it, y'all. Corners.
And you have to have it this big, because if you want to catch your corner, you got to have some glue in space here, sweetheart. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get that?
Yeah.
And you've got these cute little pieces left over here for another day.
Okay.
Right.
I may size them down slightly.
Well, I think you need to put them down there and kind of play with them a little bit before you start cutting at them. And you need to make sure you cut equally.
She's giving me some dirty looks, y'all.
Smack her with the ruler on the drive-by here.
She really did smack me off. Just want you to know. Okay, camera's back on. Face cam coming back on. All right. See, what I'm saying is I think we can.
Carla said she found a shoe-shaped punch at a thrift store. It makes a nice paperweight. I love that. That's great.
That was good. Okay.
And Paula says she likes them a bit wonky anyway. You're not giving yourself enough glue space there. And really, if you want to do something, hey, well, stop. If you folded the flat side in on itself, you've got a better edge there. And that will get rid of
that. She loves that maneuver.
I love that maneuver. And see, Cynthia said she would fold in the sides on the corners. Well, you don't really need those because they're going to be glued down. You're not going to see those. But that middle thing there, you know.
Oh, see, I was going to go with like this.
That's not what you need to do.
Because then that's going to give you a little more slide in. Then
you're just going to glue the edges down.
See, like that in. Because that's one of your favorite moves.
It is one of my favorite moves.
I'm a little sad that, the best polka dots get folded in on that.
Well, I didn't know how to do that since they were on the edge of the paper. I couldn't make them come out in the middle.
You'll do better next time.
That was such a egg salad sandwich blah move there, Mariah. Tegan says her adjustable circle cutter was cheap.
Oh yeah, we used to have some. And some of them we even got on sale and stuff. Okay, am I doing this? I don't know. There we go. I'll just trim what kind of gets bulky.
Paula just spit out her wine. I hit her on her bum, yeah.
She did.
With my flexible.
Okay, I think we can get away with just 2 corners, by the way, because I don't feel like folding up 4 of these. And
that looks so good, Mariah.
And what I'm thinking, because we want the signature to show. Because see, we could just do crossways.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And again, kind of bummed that
Well, do you want me?
Maybe I should just here. What I'll do is because I like that. We can inset that.
And I was just gonna say we can come. I can stencil you some little blue dots on there if you want me to.
Oh.
Oh, you're just gonna tear that off and glue it down?
Yeah,
well, that's another way to do it.
It's already dry.
Eddie says, "Nice corners, Mariah." Cynthia says, "Perfect."
Okay. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Cynthia.
And Paula prefers her wonky. Me too. I like them slightly off.
Yes.
And you want to make them slightly off so it looks purposeful, and you don't have to do the wonky stuff everywhere else, because otherwise people will just think you're, like lacking in certain skills
or character. Oop. A little trim job there. Yeah.
Trim those little horns off.
Yeah. I'm going to trim this thing here in a second. But that was the better way to... This is why corners, y'all. Corners are tricky.
Okay, Okay, bye, Diane. She's going to catch the rest on replay.
Okay, bye, Diane. Thanks for hanging. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. We like to know that you are here because we are an arty friendly bunch of folks. If you don't say hello there, we don't know that you're here, and then we can't say hello. We do like to say hello to you. If you want to hang out in the background, that's totally fine. And if you're watching on replay, we totally get it. Please do let us know down below in the comments. But the very last thing, and even if you're watching and don't want to let us know that you're here, give those thumbsy upsies, please and thank you. Here, see? Gotta do that to this one. I did it to kind of one side. I was on the right track, but then my brain was like, what are we doing? So there we go. And there we go. All right. Corner, corner. Corner, corner. Trimmy, trimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. Cocoa Puffs.
Hello, Mary Thomas.
Hello, Mary Thomas. We're cutting corners.
Okay, Grace says she's distracted by the ring cam. My brother is attempting to unload his riding mower from his trailer. Something hilarious and or slightly dangerous is about to happen. Well, there you go.
I understand, girl. I understand.
Yes, this is the reason we discussed this shiny surface.
I gotta figure out a better placement for the lighting. It's just being able to move things over to this side of the room is harder than...
We don't have any structural elements that would...
being able to get to a plug-in, plus then where does it hang from? We really need a mount across the ceiling, but that's a whole other...
Well, we need to call, what's his name, your engineering buddy.
My engineering buddy? What do you mean?
The guy you watch all the time.
Oh.
She thinks he's just fascinating. I'm just
like... I think she's talking about Adam Savage.
Yes, I am.
Call him up. Be like, hey, Adam.
We need some...
Can you help me out?
We need help.
You'd be like, yeah, you do. All right, I think this is kind of good placement. Yes. Need to trim a little bit there. It's a little white poking out. I like that. Should we go up a little bit? Maybe up a little bit.
You should have a fat part at the bottom.
Fat part at the bottom. I knew she was going to say that. There we go. And I like that because that kind of lines up with that. It's a good indicator. All right.
Gray likes it.
Rock and roll here, y'all.
Or I guess. Hello, Kathleen.
All right. I feel like.
Hello, Ann Webb. I thought you were
Ann,
here earlier.
Yeah, Ann's been here.
But she said she's on Zoom and she'll join in later.
So I'm going to just kind of tack that into place because I feel like that's going to help me. Because what I'd like to do, so that way these are pretty well, I don't know, do they need a little bit of give?
What? Why are you gluing that down? You just want to glue the edges that you've got turned over there.
I'm just kind of tacking that little bit in place so that way it stays folded and then it's like one less thing I have to kind of deal with, you know?
Hello, Liz.
Hi, Liz. All right, so doopy-doopy-doo.
Yeah, the off-brand sites for buying stuff, I don't do that because I've just been ripped so many times that I just, I'm just not.
All right, we're gonna do one at a time here. This is my approach to it, y'all. It's very important that it gets put in this spot.
Hello, Darlene. She says she loves Mariah Mondays.
Thank you, darling. Darlene, did you see my message? I commented on your comment. And please check your email. I've sent you a thing.
Marsha Markle says her stencils are due to arrive today.
Ooh, very exciting. Yeah, let me tell you, was it Labor Day? Yeah, Labor Day. Labor Day double points was very popular. We've been very busy.
I said, why aren't you hanging out with me?
I'm like, there's nothing to do. Thankfully, we do have, I'm so happy that we were able to get a replacement for Josh. Because the work for one person when it is that busy.
Yeah, it's really not very much fun. Because they're just trying hard to keep ahead of it. And I think it causes for a lot of...
well, you want to work, but then you don't want to just work. I think that's, they're teenagers. They've got things to do. And being at work all the time is not necessarily something that they want to be doing.
Now we'll have to think of something really cool to write on the back of that.
I'm going to get it out of there because I don't want to glue it in.
Yeah. You got to make sure that's not happening.
Yeah. I'm actually going to scoot that out ever so slightly. Need more glue. I'm gluing like P does. All right, well,
okay, who is Paper Procierge?
Yes, and let us know your name.
Pierre.
Pierre.
Procierge. I don't know. Or papier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't want to glue that down, although I think it's squished through to the other side. There we go. Gotta make sure. That's funny, Paula. All right, may need to come back and extra secure those little parts.
Yeah, sometimes, and the reason I like the glitter glue is that just has just the right amount of workable time.
Yeah.
Now I did find when I was doing my washies, I had to use paper clips.
Yeah. I will say it does.
Or I mean clothespins.
Right. It is a little, and it requires a little extra time and a little extra pressure when gluing on top of these gel prints.
And I think especially if you're talking about paint to paint.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that absorbency of the paper.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to work. I'm just going to let that be for right now.
Peanuts. I want you to say peanuts again.
Peanuts.
And Lydia is here. Oh, Lydia is from Paper Action. Hello, Lydia. Or Linda. I'm sorry, not Lydia.
Michelle's here too.
Linda.
Michelle Ink and Stamping.
Okay, yes, Michelle.
Oh, Linda. Okay. Perfect. I will. You know, and Darcy had told me that. Now that I'm remembering, Darcy told me that already.
Told you what?
That her name was Linda.
Oh. Yes, we're glad that you're here, Linda. Peanuts! I'm getting mighty low.
Don't you eat peanuts right now. We've got 45 minutes. Let's do turtle.
Oh, here, I've got it.
Do you want these pieces?
I've got it curated for you.
Do you want these pieces back? Do you have a use for them? Or?
Well, I might.
Okay.
I do think they're mighty fine.
Mighty fine. Okay, some thoughts and feelings on the... Oh, and here's the extra corner pieces. And then I should just give you that. You can... She's eating her damn peanuts.
What do you want me to do with it?
Wait, you're going to write on the back of it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to write.
Well, you got time. Got time. I probably should put a piece in here like I, do as I say, not as I do. May I have a piece of deli paper, please? I just don't want that. So.
You should put that other box over there somewhere close to you.
I should. There we go.
Eddie went somewhere and he got distracted. We don't need to know the details, Eddie. We'll just imagine in our mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should we keep the little turtle guy just in his current form? Or I can kind of, cut around him and do something fun.
Well, I don't think you need to decide that. Perhaps not right now. What other elements are you in?
Well, that's why I'm trying to figure that out.
Involving here, honey bunny.
We do have some turtle stamps. So.
Well, that might be good.
We could. All right. Well, first and foremost, I like the lime green, but then the lime green is not represented here, but that's not to say that, we couldn't.
Well, I'll tear it up and,
add some pieces on there.
Ripping and snorting.
Ripping and snorting. Okay. I do feel like, though, that I like...
Bye, Yanka.
Bye, Yanka. I like those the most, I think. See, this brings in the turtle color. So I wish this was more purple.
Okay, Bobby says, is the blue and purple with the dots from the swirls a mix of Becky and Eddie's stencils.
Yes, you are correct.
It is. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It is. You did
but
this
see
one
that panel-y
yesterday.
thing that you thought was too much earlier. I think it works out.
Yeah, here's the other thing I could do. Because this will go all the way across. And I think that I will... I could piece this together. So if we wanted to run this away, that could happen. Where I have this strip and then just this at the top here. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of, that's partially what I was envisioning there. With those already brayered off strips.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
Okay.
I can put you some dots on that other piece if you think you need it.
Or do we like that? I like that. I think I like that. Maybe this and this. I like that and that. Okay. I have made a decision.
Made a decision?
I do like some of this. And maybe we put this on the back. Can I just have this stripped? Does that offend you or
what?
Like just this part?
Oh, I don't care.
Well, sometimes you care.
I do.
I like to ask.
I think it's really nice of you to ask, but I don't. I love that turquoise and orange.
Yeah, I know, but then that adds kind
I think
of
that fights with your other stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like, okay, well, which one did you want? But see, I love this. This still works, and we can bring some of this into here. And then this and this are good. So let's get that down on our turtle, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do back over here.
Yeah.
Because I think
and I do like the white on that lime green. Now, I could do some white dots for you on the orange.
No, I'm good.
You're going to go with the lime green and the purple.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Becky's got a Paisley Pathways and Pop Dots she'll post later.
Ooh,
okay.
Awesome.
Does anybody do hand-painted cards? I'm not sure if many of my prints are going to be ready in October, so I'm trying to get some stuff together, and I just did 4 cards and envelopes. I'm wondering price. Well, it depends on if you want to get rid of them or not.
Yeah. We
just price ours in. Look at you scooping that off of there.
Yeah.
We just price our cards really ridiculously high price because we really don't want to sell them.
Yeah. And then I just decided I wasn't going to sell them.
Hey, look at that. You just cleaned that up in a New York minute. Oh, I see what you're doing here.
Yeah, I waited a little long there because I was looking for I didn't have a thing ready.
Swap partners have been posted.
Yes, y'all.
And Becky, thank you for signing me up. Yeah, I think the background on that lime green thing is barbed wire and...
Yeah, it's barbed wire. Then you've got
what is that stamp, that flower?
One of them's, I think, the dahlia, and then the other one is, I don't know. Y'all have to tell me. I think, okay, here's the thing. Sophia, Christy, and Darcy are flower girls. So there might be one from each of them, but I think there's 2 different. The dahlia is Sophia's. I don't know if this is Christy or Darcy's, but I could be wrong even then. But
no, I think you need to nip the
Oh, yeah.
Nip them.
Yeah. And I think what would also be kind of fun here. All right, so I need to get my corners and everything cleaned up here. May I have the pop?
Mo wants to know, is it bursting buds?
Was it the bursting buds, Linda? Maybe? Oh, okay, that was, yeah. Doesn't that look just fabulous? Okay, so what I want to do here, because I have this marker and I think this is going to be kind of, yeah, in the same wheelhouse. Perfect. May I have the stencil, Becky's stencil?
Is this the dotty one that you want?
Mm-hmm. Right there on the bottom.
You want
one of them. It doesn't matter because I just need a corner of it. And,
oh. Yeah. Well, you can screw that one up.
Okay.
It's already screwed.
This is the one that the paper stuck to. Yours will not come that way.
Here, check this
You
out.
have to do that on your own.
Look how cool that looks.
That does look cool.
I approve of what you're doing.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I love it when you approve. It makes me feel good.
Well, I'm not sure that the child is going to be too happy.
I don't know.
And once that she passes something off, we've told her you can't.
Yeah.
Can't renege.
Look at that. That's pretty good. I think we need a few more down this other side here.
That's good. That space needed to be. I keep talking to her about using her space, and she is getting better. But you know, she gets a whole piece of paper, and there's one little drawing right smack dab in the middle.
I think that's awesome. Love it. Notice what she has done to my marker, y'all. That tip should be longer. It used to be.
She's fond of that one.
She does. She likes the lime green. Okay. That's perfect. Let's nip these corners. Nip, nip. And then we're going to stamp some. We're going to stamp some turtles. Got to stamp. Okay, good. We have 30 minutes. Look at me.
Yeah. Pushing on.
See,
sallying forth.
That's so cool. Like, boop. And then, woo. Maybe we can stamp some turtle on the back here. All right. Turtle. And I think the turtle even has, okay, that needs more. Amphibians. Let's see. We are looking for animals.
Okay. Mo says, on the line print is Xenia stamp by Darcy.
Okay. Perfect.
And on the lime green print is Dahlia by Sophia.
All right, so look at this. I just sometimes opening these up and just, it's so awesome. But here's the turtle. I think he's going to be fab. I mean, we could bring in other, you know. Stick to the turtle. Let's stick to the turtle. Now, this is where we are going to use a little bit of I may end up, this might get done off camera, this part. I want to focus on kind of stamping here and showing y'all the new ink pad stuff. Because I think this is a great opportunity for that.
Do you want some of the rice papers?
Clean for today. No, I'm going to stamp right to it. And I'm going to emboss and all the things. All the things, y'all.
Thanks, Mo, for putting that in.
Now, what might be kind of fun here, I don't know if we stamp you know, we could put the whole turtle on there for the most part. Yes. Yes.
You can just have him coming and going.
Yeah, I think that might be the better thing. Just have his little head there. Maybe we could do the backside over there. Head there. What do you think? Or just heading in.
I think just heading this.
Or we can, you know, get just that part in at the top part like that.
That might be kind of fun.
Okay.
What kind of ink pad are you using?
I'm going to use the new Catherine
purple,
Poole
but
stuff.
You're going to waw it, right?
I am.
Okay.
We need to decide on that.
Okay, now, remember.
Just giving me this.
Remember, if you use it straight, you need to have a little stamp off pad.
Let me show y'all my example.
Oh, wonderful.
Look at this. Okay. This is with just a going boop. And then I get 1, 2, 3, and it could still probably go, but I just wanted to. This was my example of how juicy.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, of how juicy they are. So well, one must go very lightly, and then probably what I need to do is do a stamp off and then stamp here again. Or if we want it full force, that's totally fine. It's not. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of bleeding because this is paint. So that's one thing to remember. Obviously with these, and this is the more rough side. There's not a huge difference with this. This is the sketch paper that Sophia sent us. Fabulous stuff. It does have, I mean, it's very subtle, but this is the more rough side.
They always say use the smooth side.
Right. I wasn't really paying much attention to it until I'd already stamped one. And I was like, well, then I'm going to be consistent. So.
Yes, it's a foam pad, so very juicy. Good point, Jenny. Yes.
So the question is, do we want to put clear ink on top or clear embossing? Because we're going to keep the purple. It's going to look it's really dark. Or do we kind of mix it up a little bit and put some purple? I could go with the shaded lilac because that'll lighten it up a little, because this is the distressor. Remember, these are kind of transparent-ish. Actually, they're quite transparent.
So that's sort of a blue violet over red violet.
Right, and I think that'll...
But I don't think the color of that stamp is not what is on the front of the stamp.
Well, again, let's go back to here. We can refer. Here it does on about its third
outing.
Stamp. It does. Here, sorry. This is the proper set. You know.
Okay, there are other people getting ads now, Mariah.
Okay. Well, again, I don't know what to do about it. I think it may have to do with browser type. Could be, you know, I don't, until they give us some kind of notification either through YouTube.
Well, isn't there a place where you can go into settings and like?
Yeah, it's a personal thing. Like there are ad places you can do certain things, but again, I don't know if that's gonna determine whether or not you get them. It just is more about like the types of ads you're gonna get. Okay, so that was the deal there. Now, with that information, you think I should stamp off, then put this on top of it as well, just to get us a little extra lighter. Okay.
I do.
I do too.
Okay, Creativity from Blueberry Hill requested.
That's Ray.
Okay, is she in there now?
Where? Oh.
She requested to join in Makers.
Okay. Well, after the stream, I'll get you in, or give me a second.
We'll go over there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know how much.
I do like you can kind of tell like where it is to see how shiny it is. And a lot of times with the other inks, that isn't necessarily the case. Some, yes, some not. But this one is definitely a yes. You can tell.
Oh, yeah, because it really shines them up.
I'm going to do that. Do that. Pushing a little extra harder because remember this is gel printing, so we're going to go there.
Yes, the turtle is part of a set.
Well, you can buy them individually, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't know. Some of my Mo said it's part of a stamp set.
Oh, they come in threes, maybe? It could be that way. Yeah. Sometimes we do that just because it makes sense. Like, that's probably how people would buy them, so. More value there. Okay, that's dangerous. Going. Around. See the moisture from the glue? I think that's pretty fun. Turtle. Turtle.
Tortuga.
Tortuga. Okay, well maybe we do get to one of these or two of these situations. I think what I want to do is kind of what I've been doing in the other book too, is where I get the layout done on these and then I glue them in. Because it's hard working in the book now that it's really chunky.
Thanks, Eddie.
I could even just probably cut these down, but I like the thickness of those pages. I know it makes the book all bulky and whatnot, but I really don't. That isn't a deal breaker for me. And I might just put like we did on the other one, I may just put a bigger wire.
Yeah, now, Avala said this, she said she colors hers in. You could color your turtle in with your markers. I think that would make a little bit more impactful.
Because it's not like, then it becomes less like, now it's more shapes than it is, oh, that's a turtle. I understand. I got you, girl. Let's do that.
And Bling Auntie loves the turtle. She even put a little turtle thing in there.
I know. The folks are enjoying using the turtle. Alright, let's make his little head green. That seems right. And then we'll go different purples. Maybe his little leggies.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a great color choice there, because then that's kind of repeating your, it's not necessarily limey, but
yeah. I think this falls under, we can, we're at the block party. We don't have to be at the house. I'm working on that, y'all. Working on that. All right. Different purples.
Oh, a bale of turtles is a family.
Mm-hmm.
Becky's sidekicking with somebody. I missed that part.
These bracelets are tricky on the mat. That's looking pretty cool.
Cheryl says he's cute.
He is cute.
Okay, Karen, she's got to go.
All right, bye. Thanks for hanging. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I think I need that right there. One more purple, y'all.
Do you have another lime green that you could go over that middle shape in your your minty green?
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I love being able to say that.
I mean, that's not a huge difference, but I think we need to bump that up. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on.
There you go. Yeah.
You can come back over these and get them really, but it's best to let them dry. You know, you want to kind of layer them.
Is it'll pick it up?
Yeah. Oh, that looks great.
Definitely made it more of a statement.
That's fun. Izzy will think that that's hilarious. Okay. We got 15 minutes. We can glue something down. Glue it down, y'all. Okay, so it's gonna have to be like this in here. I think we will display Izzy's side. Watch out. Turtle guy still has inky on him. Kind of want to center this up a bit, like feel like that's the better thing to do on there. What do you think?
So that your symmetry remains symmetrical.
Yeah. That's what we really like when we're trying to be symmetrical. Symmetry.
I think you should off-put it because I think you get to see more of your design.
Oh, do you? Okay, well, if that's the case, then I want to have more of the design, so I want to go to this corner.
Estella says rule of thirds.
Yeah, I think that I'm down with you on that. I'm cool. Cool. All right.
Oh, shall we invent a collective name for a family of mixed media artists? I'm racking my brain. Yeah.
Mayhem.
Mighty Mayhems. I don't know. Let's just, yeah. It's makers.
Yeah, that's true. Makers of mixed media are in our Facebook group. All right, where's my thing? Where did it? Okay, in the drawer.
A mayhem of makers.
Oh, did y'all see that? That was darn right. I mean, impressive. There's a little tiny sliver that I missed right there. Just want y'all to see that. I mean, impressive. And then how we hide that is we just kind of come in here with a...
All right, I'll just get out the chopper. Whack it off.
That's how he addresses things.
And the problem with mayhem of makers is mayhem is more of a adjective, adverb.
Verb.
Mayhem describes
an act.
Yeah. So I think
rather than a thing.
Motley mass. MMM. Motley mass of makers.
Or just a mass. That looks groovy. It looks groovy, y'all.
A maddening of makers.
I kind of like the idea that it is a verb.
Palette, yes, but see, we're trying to do alliteration here with the M's.
That's what he was trying to do.
That's what I was trying to do. Alliteration.
Now,
I don't know. I'm going to look up, yes, mayhem is a noun, but I think it's a noun that is more descriptive of an activity than it is actually an indicator of artistic activity. I don't know.
I like the mayhem.
Violent or damaging disorder. Yeah, chaos.
Okay. Love that.
Well, yeah, I do too.
That.
Okay, I need to start reading chat again. I've been watching Mariah here. Make sure she's not messing up.
I'm going to glue this down. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but that's just what we're going to do.
How have you decided on where you're going to?
I like this corner because I like this green in here, so I'm going to go.
Well, you realize that you
in this route.
You can waste some of that if you want
I'm not feeling precious about this.
No, because it's just kind of a...
It was a stamp off. And then just a pickup around.
Yes.
I'm some kind of thoughts and feelings on that thing, but see if I can go for a twofer here.
I guess I just want us a little bit more organized than mayhem. Intentional.
Right. Uh-huh.
So we just have to have another word, and we'll y'all just hang in there. That's. Oh, it says maybe not the best marketing tool. LOL. And Cheryl says, when are we organized? Well, this is very true, but we do like to.
Some of us are. Some of us are learning.
Oh. Maestro, master.
Oh.
Okay, well, now that, mastering. Yes, and Mo says, making Mariah Mighty Mondays magical, momentous, mixed media merits.
It's all the M's. It's all the M's.
We can just do that.
That's what it is.
Minus the O. It's just a mass of makers. I just think this is such a good example of what you can do with your gel prints. I mean, even the ones that are not stellar. You just keep putting stuff on top of them, and after a while, they just, like, get better.
And see, look at that. See, I can even use, and I like the flip. Oop, oop. See? What do you think?
I don't know.
Or do you like it coming in the same direction? See, I think it's better because it gives you more movement if you do it flip.
Yes, I agree, but I don't know why you're putting it there.
Do you want to bookend it?
I don't want you to do anything with that right now. Cheryl likes the flip.
Remember, we're going to have wire in between. And we could do it that direction. That's pretty good. Because I like this flower over here.
Oh, a magpie of makers.
That's true, because we're always collecting things, too.
Yeah. And
what's a collection of
squawking?
And I guess a collection of magpies would be a flock.
A moment. A moment of mildly mad mayhem. I'm just, yeah. Well, that's what we needed. It was a torn edge. It was all that straight edge stuff that was throwing me off there.
See.
And then if you make your tear orange, that'd be cool.
Ooh, yes. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get this down.
Muddle. I like muddle.
Oh, a muddle.
Or a mosh pit of makers. A muddling mosh pit of makers. What is a family of magpies called? A flock, dear.
That's what I said. I think it's a flock.
Flock.
But hey, a merc.
Why are you gluing that down before you do the edge?
Oh, you think I'll do better if I?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm just thinking that it's sure a lot easier.
I think I'd do better. Do better, y'all.
I'll bet it.
Do better.
Clean it off that table a whole lot easier than you can that print.
I know that's
right.
right.
You must remember that print has some,
Patricia.
Has some plain paper on it that doesn't have paint on it.
I love you.
You're so welcome. A group of artists could be called a magic. Yes.
Ooh.
Magical mayhem. That, that's a descriptor.
I'm going with the darker kind of this very, like hunter's orange. Like first, and then
you're gonna go over it with some yellow.
Then I'm gonna go over it with a little bit more this one. See? Hey, it makes it more interesting.
Now, I think you need to put that on the opposite side as a bookend with mud wrestling. But now if you move it in and you have a bit of the so you have an edge of the lime green on your straight side.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I think that that's more better.
See, I'm going to leave it open so the turtle can come in there if you want.
Well, then you definitely need to move it over.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
And Ann Webb wants to know, when did you print the dots? Yesterday.
And maybe even some of it was done.
The background was on a piece of paper someone had sent me. Now here, before you glue that down, I think you should go ahead and you need to tear the straight edge part and do some more. Don't glue it down.
What about this?
Your straight edge, I think you need to tear it and do another coloration of the edge like you did there. And that's not impactful enough to even mess with it. Why are you doing that?
This is the part of Mariah makes where he makes Mariah mad. Maybe that's what we should call it. It's a mad.
We all get a bit muffy.
Muffy. Maybe we're a muffin. A muffin of makers. I mean, muffins come in all kinds, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of alludes to the fact that we never do fail to not talk about food.
It all comes back to the food.
A muffin of makers. Is that the kind that you put in the muffin pan, or do you use those little paper things?
Well, if you use the little paper things, I feel like that's more of a cupcake.
Oh, this is true. I don't know, but I've had some muffins. Muffin I had the other day came with some paper wrapping.
Well, but that was a little bit different paper.
Ah.
Maybe a paper does not make a muffin. That's what I love. That's what I love. Okay. We're gonna go a little bit differently with our orangey yellow business. I just think it should be different. So we're tying in both the yellow and the orange, you know?
Well, let's see if it shows up. I'm not convinced that it's going to show up a whole lot on that lime green, but I could be wrong.
I kind of like it.
Well, I like it right there on that black, but whip it over there on the lime.
I did. Just keep looking. Don't look at me.
See, you can't even see it. It just disappears.
See.
See what I said? Mm-hmm. Cupcakes have icing filling. Muffins don't, in my mind.
Yeah, that's true too.
I think that's kind of what Mariah was saying.
And the fact
I don't know necessarily that I agree with that, because I've had some muffins that had a really cool crusty top and a blueberry filling.
Did. Our new girl, she brought her mom's a baker.
Goodness.
That blueberry muffin was, and I don't really always love blueberry.
I don't either.
Those blueberry muffins were on point. I ate the entire thing.
I ate half of Brad's, and I noticed that somebody else finished it off.
I gave it to Izzy.
Oh, I was hoping it'd still be there, but you know, that kind of thing you don't need to leave lying about. You need to secure it in a hiding place around here. And Eddie says fairy cakes are iced. Mm-hmm.
Makes me want a cupcake. Love cupcakes. I like cake.
I don't like all cake, but I do like fruit cake. Oh, Anne said she didn't order the dots, but she's going to on the next order.
We've convinced you.
Yeah. Put it in your wish list. That's how I know.
Okay, see, look at that. And I like that they're different. You know, one's a little brighter, you know, a little more
It does not have to be, because the light is coming in from the different directions, so it's perfectly logical.
Now, again, we're going to move
Love it.
Yeah, we're going to swap that because I like the darker part at the top, personally.
I think so, too.
And now that we're scooting it to the page, okay, do we want our page this away or this away? I liked it better the other way.
I don't really have a druther on that.
And I kind of like this over here.
What is your thinking about that? Oh, okay.
Because this flower.
I see what you're saying. Yes, that makes perfectly good sense. Because then it has a flower on either side of the strip down, the sort of the.
And this also gives a good balance here.
Cynthia Ham loves fruitcake also.
Okay. Now, Patricia, here's the
$1
million question, and we are past time.
Oh.
Can I glue it down?
Glue what?
The belly band here.
Yeah. Are you going to double it under?
We're going to glue it, and then we're going to go.
Oh, she's going to just cut it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when
it'll make it too chunky in those areas.
And you don't have a lot of bulk there on your little thing. The reason I did my washies is because I wanted them kind of thick and heavy, because I knew that the pamphlets that were going to go in were heavy.
All right, my arty friends, that is that. Poke the turtle out. You know.
Darcy's worried that that flower is upside down. Sometimes out in nature, Darcy flowers come upside down.
Especially if they're not feeling well and they haven't been watered.
Or if they haven't been watered.
In the middle of the summer in Texas. They get real droopy around here. Okay, now.
It's turtling.
It's turtling. Too much discussion about that.
Now I have an idea. I think on the other side there you can save some of that lime green, which you still have, and you could do a exact opposite thing, belly band, on the other side with the lime green. Did you see what I'm saying? Gia says couldn't chat much, but this is looking cool. I love the bright colors in this layout.
There we go.
Julie Parker, yes, I can see your comments. And there's Devin Rex. Margie. Okay, Margie, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay. A fruitcake effect. Yes. We can have nuts and fruit. Good.
That's it. We'll be back tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
I is yet to be determined.
How's your book coming along? Is it done? Have you put all the mall washies in, or? I really need to get involved. She needs it. She's giving me really nice, sweet looks. She's gonna whack me with a ruler again. And she's giving me finger gestures. All right, my arty friends, we shall be back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're coming in here at the end, this is the end. Please come back. Watch the replay. Let us know down in the comments.
Chat watch was epic.
The what?
My chat watch was epic.
Oh, very good. Yes, keep giving her praise. And we love y'all.
Carla's even getting out of bed.
We love you like a long haul. Or fruitcake. Cake or
is somebody taking a pic of Em when she does that? Yes, she's actually.
I come back and then I pause it and then I screenshot it. That's how I did it. A little behind the scenes. All right.
Manana, see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
End stream.